I'm an acupuncture physician out of Miami, Florida. And so before I begin, I want to talk about what acupuncture is first. So acupuncture falls under traditional Chinese medicine. It's going to review the body differently from regular doctors. So our main job is to keep the body in balance, the yin and the yang, or the homeostasis. Okay, our body is constantly trying to stay in balance all the time. Now, when it comes to certain conditions in Chinese medicine, we usually our body is full of acupuncture points, and is named after organs like the heart meridian or the stomach meridian. All right. So when it comes to heart health or just acupuncture in general, you have to also take into effect emotion, your energy. Okay. Anytime I see a patient for any type of sickness or condition, the two most important questions I ask is, are they stressed, and are they how's the digestive system? Why is that important? Okay, because when it comes to heart health or just health in general, if something is not balanced in one part of your body, it's gonna affect your heart. Okay, the blood goes to the heart, obviously, constantly. Okay, so the reason digestion is important because some people are constipated. In Chinese medicine, constipation means that if you don't go to the bathroom at least one time a day, you're constipated. You know, that's how we see it. So I try my best to unblock or make these people that's constipated make the digestion flow easier. All right. Now, when it comes to heart health, I mentioned earlier that emotions play a big role in it, and also stress. All right. Each organ has an emotion tied to it. For instance, the lungs are usually associated with sorrow or sadness. Okay, the kidneys are with fear. So the heart is associated with joy. In life, too much of anything is not good for us. Okay, so it's good to be happy, of course, but if you have excess joy or too much joy, that can cause a little disturbance in the overall heart health. All right. Another thing I always ask my patients is, especially female patients, is how are the menstrual cycle? Unfortunately, many women have menstrual issues. Either it could be late periods, heavy cycles, PMS, and the reason that's very important is because certain menstrual issues and constipation can cause heat buildup in the body. Heat, okay? Why is that important? Heat can affect the heart when it comes to not just physically but emotionally. All right, let me explain. So if for example, let's say somebody's constipated for days and weeks, that can build up heat. That heat can rise and actually affect the heart channel and heart meridian. All right, symptoms could be at nighttime you have it's hard to sleep at night. You have some sweats or night sweats, confusion. Sometimes he can cause, skin issues. So those are some symptoms that's associated with when the heart meridian is imbalanced. Okay, so I try to treat all my patients with points to help digestion, and for my female patients, I try to help them fix the menstrual issues if possible. I can't stress that enough, especially when it comes to menstrual issues, because there is hope. I tell women that I have a lot of female patients that have a lot of issues with the menstrual cycle, and some of them had no clue that acupuncture can actually help.